Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here. And there's the handoff. It's the 1st and still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very Pretty characteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. The tight end makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
And the Razorbacks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
35. Set to advance on the play.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll run the option. Running with purpose. Brought down after 3. That was a solid run.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Toss play to the outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. It's a dart right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The ball is caught. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? One man in the backfield looking at the football. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Completion at the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Give it to the back again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And now from the pistol formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Razorbacks will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a grab by the junior. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
The Ducks with first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Horse at the sideline steps out after a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open, does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Oh, and it's blocked.
That keeps the score. Oregon 16, Arkansas 10.
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a 1st down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. course, this offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Woods. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Sets the formation. It's third down. They're going to run the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
Will stay on the field with his fourth down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tight end has got it. Big hit there at the end. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense. The running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Ducks are on the move here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's sharp. Fights off a defender. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches. Lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Handoff to the right side. A quick shoot.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Now comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Woods. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Wide open downfield. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Woods. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down for the offense. It's an option look. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. On the ground, it's Johnson. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a line play. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And the Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff in a single back formation. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute to football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time a completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield. What a catch! Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. And the Razorbacks trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Razorbacks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Testing the right side here. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but curious why they didn't run it. 3rd and short, and you'd hope your guys up front can pave the way to pick up the first and keep this drive moving. Very curious what they'll do here on this 4th down.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Good throw with the quarterback off the RPO. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Woods. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So it's Arkansas in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably the 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. The sure hands. It's Parker. And they pick up the 1st down. Tackle at the 25.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on 4th down. And not only do they get the 1st down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And they could take the lead on this field goal. What a moment in this kicker's career. Got it, no problem. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Ferguson. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now they're running on the toss. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket.